What is up, YouTubers? rPm Nexus here, and welcome to the first stream of the 2009 series. And we got a lot to go over, we got a lot to do, and a lot to talk about. So let's go ahead, let's jump into the chat. Let's see who's all here. Let's see who we have here. I gotta scan it up here real quick. We have Cortez Music, Distinct LOL, we have Miss Dog, we have JB Pro, and we also have Serpent Rebel. Welcome to the live stream, everyone, and glad to see you all here. Midnight Madness, thank you for joining. I'm glad everybody's here, and I cannot believe it is 2019, and this is the first live stream of 2019. It's just a kicker, you know. It's just 2018 just kind of went by really fast towards the end. And you know, I didn't stream the last bit of 2018 is because I had a headache, and then then I had stuff to do on New Year's Eve and stuff like that. So I just went ahead and just waited. So when it came up to this year, I just went ahead and just did the first stream, which tomorrow, the first video of 2019 will drop tomorrow. So that's gonna be super cool to do. Yeah, Serpent Rebel, it's good to see you. Glad you're here. Yeah, I try to get enthusiastic with the streams here. Courtezane, I think. Courtezane Music, yep, Courtezane. And I checked out your YouTube there, Courtezane, and I like music channels. I enjoy music channels and everything. So first and foremost, guys, so that you know and understand the shout out portion of this channel, because there's a lot of new people in here. The first thing what you need to know is that the shout outs are me helping you to gain some subscribers from my subscribers fan base, I guess you would say. And it's not necessary that people's going to subscribe, and it's not necessary that means I'm going to subscribe to your channel. So don't get twisted, don't get mad if someone doesn't subscribe. It just gives you guys a chance to get your channel featured on my channel. It's just something I want to give back to you guys. I just want to give back to the community, give back to the people that has watched my streams and been in like my subscribers for a while. And I also pull up like random channels that I'm subscribed to, or channels that I know that some people may like. And there's a lot of channels that you may not know that I'm subscribed to, or may not know there's out there. I mean, I'm subscribed to a channel where they go into a river and they search for lost materials like iPhones, guns, and stuff like that, and which is one of the channels I'm subscribed to. Then I'm also subscribed to Creators Chaos. I'm subscribed to a lot of other people that's got some really good content. So you'll get to see all those featured channels here shortly, and you'll get to definitely see. Yeah, JB Pro, new haircut, and you know, I did have a new trim line and everything, but this Friday I'm going to get the whole beard and everything kind of back to normal, because I now professionally get my hair done and everything so that I can make sure that everything is, so that I can make sure I look professional for the camera and stuff like that. But if you want a channel shout out, all you have to do is drop hashtag shout out in the chat, and then I will pull up your channel. You just got to make sure you follow all the rules in the description to see if you're eligible to get your channel shout outs. It's not like Nick Nimmons or D Nimmons where they do the whole YouTube tips kind of thing. I just give your channel a spotlight on my streams, and then I'm probably going to do something a little bit different this year than what I did previous year. Last year, I did the live streams, and I kept the YouTube shoutouts in the live stream, and then you had to like literally go watch the live stream in order to see the shoutouts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to download like each live stream, and then I'm going to cut it all the way to the point where it is just the shoutouts, and then have a playlist within my channel where you can actually go to the playlist and find just the shoutout portion of this channel, which the shoutout we will get to at the we'll get to the shout-out portion towards the end of this, because I like to go over a few topics. As you can tell, I do mobile device tips, and I will tell you more about the mobile device tips and everything, what I do. Okay, Courtezane, we are going to pull you up. We got you here. We're going to get you... Oh, we can't do that. We got to get you right over here, and then we're going to pull up... Where you at? Serpent Rebel, we're going to get you in here as well. Gotta make sure there ain't no background music or videos playing. There we go. I'm gonna get you in here as well. Like I mentioned, I've already got a few people that yeah, JB Pro, I'm still doing shoutouts. I'm gonna try to just see how well this continues and what else is gonna go on with it. And Miss Dog, I've got you as well. Let's get back to the live dashboard. There we go. But yeah, So basically the mobile device tips, the reason why I give mobile device tips is because of my history and my background within mobile devices itself. I don't know a lot about the apps and everything, so if you got questions about apps, why it ain't working this way or something like that, I don't generally know that part of, you know, the phone, but I do know the inner works, like what makes your battery tick, what makes your screens tick. I know all that stuff because I take them apart and put them back together, and I fix phones for a living, so that's definitely something to keep in mind. That's why I do the whole what is up, Crypto? Thank you for joining. Oh no, sabotage. Here we go. Crypto's in the chat, and this should be fun. Do I know the best budget laptop for recording? JB the Pro, to be honest, when I first started doing YouTube, I went and bought a $250 laptop that I used to record all my videos, and then basically all I did is just like upgraded cameras and stuff over time before I actually got the money to actually like get a decent PC and everything that I needed to do, and which I do have. But yeah, JB Pro, yeah, so I mean, just look at stuff that you can afford, and then on top of that, it's just you just gotta be aware of what you're going to be buying, like a hybrid, and a lot of other people said in the Discord that you've got to be able to have the right amount of power for the stuff that you're going to want to do, especially if you're doing gaming. If you're planning on doing gaming with laptop, I recommend getting a good quality gaming laptop, but then again, as Hybrid said, you can't upgrade a laptop unless you use external hard drives and stuff. You got to have at least a dedicated graphics card, which is what my PC has, is an i7-87K, which is really good PC. It's on Amazon for like $14.99, $1,400. It's pretty decent, but yeah, the gaming PCs are definitely a way to go, Miss Dodgers. They're definitely the top of the line computers to go with. That's why I was having a hard time figuring it out. Luckily for me, at the time when I was working, there's a guy that kind of knew a lot about computers, and he kind of took me towards the computers, what I needed to look for and what I needed. And I know I got like 2 solid state drives. I got an HDD drive in it. I got all kind of stuff in this thing. It's crazy how good this PC is. And if you haven't already, Surfer Rebel, to be honest with you, when I had teeth pulled myself, I waited until like a little bit for the teeth, like the gums, to get healed, and then I just started dipping after that. But you know, that could hurt. If I don't know, that's a good question, Surfer Rebel. Yeah, I got an i7, and I think it's a i7-8700K. It's a pretty good. It's a top of line PC. It's over the years, once like maybe the graphics card gets outdated, I can actually upgrade the graphics card and stuff like that. If you haven't already done so, I did do the video on it. It's definitely in my selection of gaming videos. Maybe I could find the video and post a link up into the chat so that you guys could check out my PC. I got it right here. So nope, don't need you to play, just need the link, copy, there we go, and we'll just get back to that part of it, and then we'll get back to the live dashboard, and then here is the link to my PC that I bought. So if you want to check it out, but just kind of, you can check it out now and then later or whatever, but it's up to you guys, but that is there as well. For the first mention that I want to give you guys, if you are down and you want LED lights, you want like a waterproof LED light, and you're not sure where to go, this thing is super cool. I don't have it with me because currently my daughter has it in with her, and I don't have a way to actually show you the whole LED light and stuff like that. Let me turn something off here, and then let me do this. I am like currently like turning on my chat box on the screen, so there we go, and transition, there we go. What is it? What was I talking about? Man, I just derailed myself here for a second here. Huh. What was I talking about? Oh, the LED light. If you were looking for a waterproof LED light that's really good at camping, it's good for like going into the pool. If you want to jump into a pool and light your way through everything, I recommend checking out the Ideal Life waterproof submersible LED light, which is, it's really cool looking little LED light. And right now in the description right now, you could go and save yourself 8% discount on the LED light. So that is definitely something really cool about it when the vendor reached out to me to do the review on that particular thing. And then another thing, guys and gals, I don't know if any of you have noticed, my channel is at 475 subscribers right now. So like 25 more subs, I will be at the milestone of 500 subscribers, which is really big. And once I hit that 500 subs, I am going to do like a live stream or something. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do, but I'm definitely going to be doing another giveaway for this live stream. Well, not live stream, but the 500 milestone. And what I'm going to be giving away with this 500 milestone, I'm going to give you guys a quick glance of what I'm going to give it away. It is a 9-in-1, which is this right here. 9-in-1. Let me take down the chat real quick so that you can actually see like the full picture of this 9-in-1 thing right here. So we're going to do this. It's going to be this right here. It is a 9-in-1 C-type adapter. So if you got a laptop or a computer, 478 subs to be exact. Really? Did it? It must have. Let me refresh it. Because I haven't refreshed. Oh, wow. Nice. Thank you, guys. Whoever subbed to the channel, thank you. I really do appreciate that. But as I mentioned, I am going to be giving this away once I reach 500 subs. This is a 9-in-1 C-type adapter. And as you can tell, it's got a buttload of stuff that you can use this for. You got the SD cards. You got the 3.0 USB flash drive holders, and then you also got the 4K HDMI, and then you got the C-type power charger there, so you can charge up a phone if you want to do it. But this right here is really cool. So this is something I am going to be giving away at the 500 mark. So that's something you want to stick around and kind of keep your eyes out. So once it hits 500s, I will be definitely talking more about this. And then, okay, so shoutouts and all that cool. Did I stretch the image of myself on the channel art? No. DB, I didn't. Serpent Rebel. Give me just a second. I answered that question. JB, no, I didn't stretch it. That's actually how the picture of myself is done. The way I put it on there, I didn't stretch it. I know. As Nick Neiman's background on graphic designer and stuff, he will mention something about that being an image is stretched, which I just put it there and just kind of filled it in and everything within the template. And then Serpent Rebel, as far as this little USB C-type, if you got a computer, hello Distinct, how's it going? And thank you for joining the live stream. I'm good so far. I'm just happy to finally be live streaming on YouTube, and it's the 2019. The adapter, basically what this is for, if you have a USB-C type kind of connection on a laptop or a phone or a computer or whatever, this thing, you can use it to plug in so many stuff. So if you got like a memory card, you could plug it in and then be able to transfer files and everything like that. What is up, Kurt? Thank you for joining the live stream. I'm happy to see you here. It's a really cool little device. I know, right? Crypto 500. Hey, guys, while Crypto's here, I'm going to give y'all a little basis of what my channel used to be before it is what it is now. When I first started doing YouTube back in 2016, my channel, I first started doing gaming videos, gaming reviews, gameplays like Far Cry 5, not 5, but Primal. I did sniper montages. I did all that really cool stuff with the game and stuff. And then, I started adding in like other stuff towards my channel, because back then I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with my channel. I wasn't sure what type of content I want to do, what type of stuff I was getting myself into. And this is before I even found Nick Neiman, before I even found Crypto Cruising or Hybrid Steel or Midnight Madness. I was just out there. I didn't know what to do, and I wasn't sure on how to do it all. And then I finally came across Nick Neiman's live streams, and after watching a lot of his streams and having him just kind of take apart my channel, I learned a lot. And so basically, I went from gaming channel to yes, Hybrid Steel, thank you for joining the live stream. Good to see you. But as I was mentioning, is that my channel was everywhere. I was doing game reviews and gameplays with product reviews, which it wasn't tech reviews at the time. It was product reviews. It's just any type of product I was able to get my hands on. Yeah, Crypto, to be honest, if it wasn't for you telling me about this pop filter, I would have never known about it. I actually bought the pop filter because of you. So, as I was saying, I was doing product reviews. It wasn't tech reviews. I was just reviewing any product reviews. I reviewed like tumblers, you know, the metal cans, you know, the Yeti cans and stuff like that. That's what I was reviewing. I was just reviewing anything. Then also I had Funko Pops mixed in with a large part of my channel. And then also I had movie reviews mixed in. So you can imagine the split and the disconnect between my subscribers, that a lot of people wasn't understanding everything. So I started watching more other people like Think Media, which is Sean Cannell. He is a really good dude. Slammin' Jack, what is up? Thank you for joining. Glad to see you are here. Yeah, there is actually a pop filter on this mic, Courtesane, right here. As you can tell, this guy right here is definitely, yeah. Thank you, Crypto. Crypto will tell you everything. So now I got to the point where my main background is technology. My main background is electronics. So I started looking into a lot of stuff. I know a lot about mobile devices. So I know a lot what like chargers and stuff like that. So I was like, hey, I know a lot of this stuff. So why am I not making my content about this stuff? You know, yes, I know tons about games. I know a lot about movies because that's one of the other things I like. And I know a lot about the Funko Pops because I do a lot of collecting, which you can't really see. There you go. You can see the Funko Pops behind my head. I could do that, and I did those. So I started looking at more tech reviews. So now I'm doing Bluetooth speakers, which I know a ton about those things. Mobile device gadgets that may help you in the near future for like your mobile devices. And then on top of that, I know a lot about like gaming gear. So, you know, like headsets and like, what is it? What are those things called? Elgato capture cards of that nature, controllers, the best batteries for Xbox One controllers, how to charge this stuff. You know, it's just, my background on technology is there. So I was like, you know what? So when I finally met up with Crypto Cruising and Hybrid Steel, and basically they took me, both of those guys and Midnight Madness, they took me under the wing. They showed me the way of what I needed to do. And that is the reason why you see the way my channel is now. And let me tell you, my subscribers was not growing. It was not growing at all. And with the teachings from Nick Nimmin, D Nimmin, Hybrid Steel, Crypto, and Midnight Madness, all 5 of those guys taught me a lot of what I need to do on my channel, how to fix it, and what I had to do. So that's why you're seeing like the way my thumbnails are more coordinated. I guess you say my banners more coordinated with everything. Everything is in sync, and it's just anyways, that's enough about that. So again, and all you cool people out there, if you haven't already done so, Nightbot just dropped a link into the chat, and it is a Facebook group that me and Hybrid are part of, and we're starting together. Hybrid's, he's on the back end of everything. He's just one of the admins, and it's just to help me run it, just to keep it sane. He's not really 100% involved, but he'll get involved if he has to. But this group is something really cool that you can look into and join the group. We're trying to get it off. It's kind of like connected with my Discord, which Nightbot will drop, I think, my Discord. I'm not too sure if Nightbot's got a Discord link in it or not. But if you can't find it, the Discord link, it is in the description. So you can definitely go down to the Discord, and you'll be able to like navigate to the Discord channel, which I do have a Discord channel. So that is super cool. I know Hybrid's there, Fan Dominator's there, Midnight Madness is there, D Nimmin is there. I got a couple other people there, so that's something really cool to think about. But all right, and okay, so we are going to go ahead and start talking about the mobile device tip of the day. It is batteries, how to make your batteries last long. I think I touched on this subject like a couple weeks ago in 2018, but one of the guys in the chat was asking a lot of questions in the previous stream about batteries, why batteries, and this and that. So I figured I'll go ahead and cover it and have more of an informational kind of type thing with the batteries and stuff. So basically, we're going to touch on large parts of, you know, phone batteries. What makes them, why do you need to charge them at a certain spot, when to charge them, what do you need to know about them, and that kind of thing, so that you can understand why it is important to keep your battery up to snuff and to oh, someone is, let me cool. So wheat, that is good to see. Thank you, Rebel, and thank you, Miss Dog, for joining the Discord. I heard it on the computer and then had to look here. Distinct, to be honest with you, that question right there, Hybrid Steel can probably help you out with that. So when Hybrid Steel sees the question, I'm pretty sure he can get you into, he'll give you some tips on that part of it. But, okay, so basically we all know what lithium-ion batteries are and what they're capable of and what they do and, excuse me, and whatnot. So, basically, what a lithium, I got notes here and I got notes here, so I kind of just plucking between that and then plucking away of what I got right here, because I did a lot of research and try to get some informational kind of stuff for you guys. And, you know, to be honest with you guys and gals, I'm kind of doing quite a bit better than not paying attention to the chat. I mean, I need to pay attention to the chat, but, you know, I guess I kind of have to stay on topic. But anyways, basically what a lithium-ion battery is a rechargeable battery with a lithium ions moved from the negative electrode to the positive electrode during discharge and back when charging. Lithium-ion batteries used an intercalated lithium compound as one electrode material compared to the metallic lithium used in non-rechargeable lithium batteries. So basically your non-rechargeable lithium batteries, I guess you would say they're like the Energizer lithium batteries where you don't recharge them and they're just throwawayable. So that is the metallic lithium, and then lithium ion is basically the electrode material stuff within the lithium ion battery. So that is something to keep in mind, the difference between the two. So if you're trying to recharge a metallic rechargeable lithium, it's not going to work, obviously. And then lithium ion batteries are common rechargeable batteries for portable electronics with a high energy density, tiny memory effect, and low self-discharge. Lithium-ion batteries are also growing in popularity for military battery electric vehicles and aerospace applications, which is really cool that lithium-ion batteries has like evolved over the years and stuff like that, and known that militaries are using it, which is super cool. So so that's definitely something that's worthwhile. So let me get back over here and see what we got. I could do this for the first time, but but okay, so what I want to ask you guys, so being that it's kind of a Q&A thing, and I figure instead of me just trying to go over all the really cool topics, I got like questions here that I can ask you guys and see what you guys come up with, and then I will give you like the lowdown on everything and tell me what, and I'll tell you what I think about it. So the question I want to ask you guys and gals that are in the chat right now, what are the perks of having a battery that can last long? What is the perk of having a battery in a mobile device that'll last longer than normal? You know, because there's a lot of people that don't know why having a long-lasting battery or stuff like that works and how beneficial that it is to your mobile devices. You know, as content creators, as people are recording video and footage and doing so much on the mobile devices now, it is strongly important to have a battery that will last twice as long as they normally do. So that's something you got to keep in mind. So what are the perks that you can basically have a long lasting battery? So what y'all possibility. JB Pro, just in general, what is the perks of having a long-lasting battery in general? You know, when it's sleeping, when you're using it, is what are the perks of having a long-lasting battery? That oh boy, oh boy. See, you know what's funny though? Right now is crypto isn't even derailing me right now. He is, I guess you would say he's got someone else to target more. So, but anyway, so guys and gals in the chat. So the main perks of having a long-lasting battery, you can explore more. You can explore the internet more. You'll be able to play games more. You'll be able to like last long on social media. You'll be able to do all kind of really cool stuff that you will be. But anyways, man, y'all are really trying to, y'all are really trying to throw me off. Y'all really trying to throw me off here. The chat, y'all ain't even like. The funny thing about the chat right now, it is not even targeted towards me. It's not even like, wow. I'm trying. Okay, I'm gonna stay on topic. Another good reason to have a battery that lasts as long is, like I mentioned before, as content creators are using the mobile devices more, the longer the battery lasts, the longer you can record your footage, the longer you can edit footage, and all that cool stuff. Yes, you could keep your phone plugged into a charger to keep it charged and everything, but over time, we'll get to that part where we're talking about the charging portion of the batteries and everything. That's basically what it is. Y'all good. Oh, you're good. Y'all good. Y'all keep doing that. Because it's not keeping me derailed here. So that's a really good thing. I'm trying to stay on topic. You know, trying to listen to Hybrid Steel's words of wisdoms in the past few days. So I'm definitely trying to stay on topic. You know. But yeah, content creators, they need the power, they need the battery. So that is one of the really good reasons why a lot of these phones are coming out with bigger batteries. You know, like the Note 9's got a 4,000 milliamp battery. You got the ROG phone, which is the Asus phone, which has got a 4,000 milliamp battery. A lot of your iPhones has a 2850 to 3,000 milliamp battery. That's haha. Oh boy, hey. We're about to do something that's about to be fun here in just a few minutes. Anyways, I'll explain something to you guys in a few minutes. But anyways, batteries is important for a lot of people. I know another tech guy that does a lot of tech reviews. You may know him, is El Jefe Reviews. He does a lot of reviews, and majority of his videos are recorded through a phone now. Actually, all his videos are recorded through a mobile device, and he does all of his editing and everything on the mobile device. So he has to have something that's really good to be able to keep up with the amount of work he does, and he does a lot of really good work. So if you oof. Anyways, all right. The next thing I'm gonna mention about. So, when should you charge your battery? Does anybody know when should you charge your battery? How often should you charge your battery, and that kind of things? Because you got to keep in mind every time. Well, actually, batteries in general, any type of batteries, they have charge cycles. So you got to really think about something here. So, like, if your phone is down to 50% and you want to charge your phone at 50% to get it 100%, and then you charge it again at, like, say you go to bed and it's at like 60%. You charge it at 60%, and then but yeah, blah blah. We're trying to. So basically, when you want to charge when you're sleeping. We're gonna get some notes. Okay, basically right here, I got like I said, I got some notes, and basically the rule with lithium-ion batteries to keep them 50% or more most of the time. When it drops below 50%, top it up a little if you can, a few times a day seems to be the optimal aim for it. But don't charge it all the way. See, large part of this information is like misconstrued and stuff like that. So the good range to aim for when charging a lithium battery is from about 40 to 80% in one go. Try not to let the battery drop below 20%. So which is, I don't, like I said, I plucked some notes around and I found this one website. That's where I'm getting this notes from. And actually, Cortazane, iPhones, any phones, to be honest with you, if you don't take care of the batteries inside the phone, they all will have bad batteries, regardless of the phone, regardless of what model it is, regardless of what age the phone is. It's just all about how well you can take care of the battery and how well it will last for you. So it's just one of those things you just got to keep in mind. It doesn't matter what battery it is or what phone it is. Any phone can have a battery. You just got to like maintain it and keep the health right. So basically what it is like you want your phone to get down to at least 20%, and then once it's down to 20%, you want to charge it up. You don't want to continue to charge it at 50% or like any of the higher numbers, because the fact that batteries have charge cycles, and charge cycles, basically what that means, for example, take a cat. Cat has 9 lives, right? So every time the cat dies, it takes a life away. So it's down to 8. So every time you charge it, say your phone has a 500 charge cycle. So basically every time you charge it, you're taking life cycles away from that battery. So it's draining the cycles away from the battery. And by that time, you get to the point where it's supposed to be good, you ain't going to have no charge cycles left because you kept on charging at 75%, you check 60%, 50%. So basically it's a good practice to charge. Exactly, Crypto, exactly. That is exactly what Crypto's saying. Batteries are best left to drain completely before recharging. Exactly. So you want like if it gets down far enough to 20 to 50%, or even to the point where the phone itself shuts off and then charge it back up, that's one charge cycle. But if you continue to charge it at multiple different levels of charge cycles, then that's a problem. See, 35%. It's just, you gotta get the batteries low enough. Yeah, I know about the Apple, I guess you'll say ChargeGate, Cortazane. I definitely know about that issue because the company I used to work for, we were having issues with people in the later year. But anyways, so basically the best practice is just to charge it when it's either completely dead or between 20 to 0%. That's the charge times, or like Hybrid does. He does his HTC Desire 626 is honestly distinct. I don't do reviews or anything on mobile devices. Are you talking about like the battery wise, or what are we talking about with the HTC? But anyways, so basically that's the tips for the battery. So just keep it around 20% or let it die, that kind of thing. Or like Hybrid still does is 35%, in that kind of area. So here's one question that I'm gonna ask you guys. What drains your battery more? What kind of things on your phone would drain your battery more? What do you think drains your battery completely more than normal stuff? So just tell me, drop it in the chat. Let me know what you think drains your battery more. Battery and performance. Spider. Yep, Spider. Jumpy. So what do y'all think? What drains your batteries more? Nice, Crypto. Yeah, that could, yep, that would most definitely do it. Hybrid Steel. I'm pouring up. Anyways, okay. So, like I mentioned, I've been plucking at notes, taking notes from the internet and stuff. I kind of got my more usual stuff, and then on top of that, the stuff that I originally know. Okay, so first thing and foremost, what really drains your battery more is apps that are open in the background that you do not know that are open, or you know that you haven't closed in the previous. Like right now, on my phone, I have Discord going, I have Facebook, and I have Twitter. I have all these apps running in the background. So basically every night before, or every time I get off my phone, I just basically just clear off all the apps to make sure the apps are not running in the background, because that is another thing. Believe it or not, a lot of your social media apps like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, a lot of those things don't really drain the battery that often, but if they're left running in the background and you're not using them, that will drain the battery. So that is definitely something to keep. Yep. Okay. Yeah, try to keep it clean, Crypto. But anyways, and then on top of that, there are three functions on your phone. Yeah, point is, I don't know the one. Anyways, the main three functions on your mobile devices that kind of continue to run your battery down when you may not even think about it, or at the time you're not thinking about it, is Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS. All three of those, all three running separate antennas, and they're constantly searching for, you know, your GPS is always looking for your location. You got your Bluetooth that is always looking for a nearby device to pair with, and then you're also looking for your Wi-Fi is always constantly looking for Wi-Fi that's close by. So when you have all three of those on at the same time, it's draining at least a good portion of the true the true proportion of the battery, at least 80% of the true capability of the phone that you're not getting. So that is definitely but anyways, so definitely just keep in mind when you have your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS on, definitely to turn those off when you're not using them, because like I said, they do a lot of, you know, run a lot of portions of the battery. So that is something you want to keep in mind. Another thing that it drains your batteries pretty much is high drain games that are high drain, games that are always, you know, that type of stuff, you know, like Pokemon Go. There's a new one that's called Ghostbusters World. You got a few other games that are out there that are really high drained on the battery. So that is something else that you want to keep in mind. So when you're playing games constantly, you got to figure what type of game you're playing and figure out how much battery you're going to get out of it. So that is something that you can definitely just keep in mind on that part of it. And another thing, it is not letting your battery charge to 100%. If your battery's not getting to 100% when it's supposed to, and you're constantly, like I say, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, lithium ions have a small memory effect. So every time you keep charging your phone at 50%, do you have Bluefin in the States? What is Bluefi? What is do you have Bluefi? What is Bluefi? Crypto? Anyways, what was I saying? If you're constantly letting your batteries charge at 50%, say you're getting it down to 50%, and you're constantly charging it up at 50%, over time, that is all you're going to get out of the phone. So you're going to get only 50% of that. But anyways, you'll only get the true life cycles out of that. And I need to switch up the ticker text. There we go. We need to switch up the ticker text. There we go. So basically, you just need to charge, like I mentioned before, you need to charge it from 0 to 100% or 20 to 100%, 35. You want to get it as low as possible and then charge up. No. To be honest, Crypto Cruising, we don't have Blue 5 here. If it is, then we haven't got it yet. So, and uses a different band. That is pretty cool. Oh yeah, Google Blue 5. That I remember someone. I remember someone talking about that earlier today. Not earlier today. I remember Viper's live stream. They were talking about something like that. I remember that now. Okay, Hybrid Steel and Distinct. I got both of you pulled up. Really? Really? Thank you, Crypto. Thank you. Anyways, so now here's a good question. What phone or operating system has the longest running battery? What operating system or phone in general has? Yes. Miss Dogs, they actually did. That's one of them there. That's pretty cool that Walmart actually did a comment on that. But okay, we got a lot of channel shoutouts today, including the ones that I kind of previously got up. So we got a lot of channel shoutouts here. But anyways, as I mentioned, what phone? I guess you had to go with software in this case because you got Android, then you got the iOS, and then you got other phones. What's the longest running battery? What phones has the longest running battery? Do we all know? Do we know that? Commodore 64. But anyways, all right. So basically how I got this, like I said, I've been a mobile device, I guess you say, person that worked on a lot of them, and I noticed the trends with a lot of the phones and stuff, like what batteries are where. And for your more basic Android phones, not counting your newer Android phones like the Note 9 and stuff like that with the bigger batteries, but your basic Android software, you're looking at anywhere between 2 to 3 years of lifespan on the battery. So after 3 years, if your battery is still going, excuse me, then that is really good that your phone is basically going. So that is definitely something to Miss Dog, yeah, I could take a look at it because, like I said, I'm not like nitnimming or denimming professional. I'm not. So you gotta take my words with a grain of salt. But Hybrid Steel and Crypto Cruising, a lot of these people in the chat, they know what they're talking about. So if they say something about it, just kind of keep that in mind. But your Android software, but not your newer Androids, they're around between 2 to 3 years of lifespan. So once it gets at 3 years and your Android is still kicking, that is really cool. That means you've done the steps to take care of your mobile device. That is something really cool to think about. And then your iPhones. Daisy Rap Battles, thank you for joining the live stream. Glad to see you here. Thank you. Yeah, that is awesome. But your iPhone batteries, your iPhones mainly, the iOS, basically the system they got they range anywhere between 2 to 5 years. Because of the iOS system and how well they did it. They weren't really lasting that long during the charge gate with Trust Ralph reviews. That's funny. Distinct, it's actually a C922. But you're close. That was really close to it. But anyways, like I was mentioning, your iPhones are 2 to 5 years, and yes, they did have the charge gate maybe a year or two or so ago, which it kind of sucked for a lot of people. And you know what's funny? It's like during that time that people were getting all fed up and getting mad with Apple over their charge cycles, this is one that a lot of people don't understand certain things about phones, which this will probably be a good topic for my next stream. So I'm not really going to start talking about this topic because I got to get through the battery stuff, and then we'll talk about this other topic. And so I definitely it isn't the JB they're both 1080p and considering the C922 is after C920, I would assume that the C922 is better. But what Hybrid still just said, the Brio is better. So, and he uses the C930E because, like I said, any good 60 frames per second webcam? Oh, good question. Daisy Rap Battles, that I'm not too sure. I know mine's at 30 frames per second. Yep, there you go. So, but, guys and gals, these phones that can last 100% longer than any phones on the market is the old flip phones. Yes, I mentioned this before, and their batteries in it can range from 5 to 10 years, but that's only because the flip phones, these old flip phones, do not have the operating systems like the newer phones, like the Androids and the iPhones. The flip phones can last 5 to 10 years. I see old people walking into the store I work for with a flip phone that was decades ago. I mean, like 1992 kind of flip phones, you know? It's just, these phones are walking in. I seen the old Nokia phones. Those were really cool back in the day. I had a Nokia, speaking of which. But that is definitely something to keep in mind. Like when you're hunting for phones and you really don't want a smartphone, just go back with the old flip phones. Those things would definitely like help you out. So the last and final thing is, when do you need to replace your battery? It's basically, like I said, your lifespans of batteries between 2 to 3 years. For Androids, iPhones are 2 to 5 years, and then your older flip phones are 5 to 10 years. So after those particular lifespans, that is about the time to go to replace it. Or if you're noticing that your battery is not really lasting 100% all day, because trust me, I'm constantly on my phone all day long, and this phone will last approximately all day long. And sometimes I can just make it go into tomorrow, and I just noticed something. But anyways, okay, so we are done with this part of it and all that good stuff. We are done with the batteries and anything. So oh wow, D Nim is in the chat. Thank you for joining the live stream. I'm glad to see you here, D Nim. So yeah, so basically it's just, you just gotta keep in mind what you need to make your phones last long enough, because you know, like I mentioned before, content creators, if you're a YouTuber and you're constantly on your mobile device, you need your battery to last twice as long. So you need a phone that's going to stay up to the work you're going to be doing. That's why a lot of content creators that are on mobile devices, like El Jefe, you got Viper, he does a lot of his stuff. You got but you just got to keep in mind when you got a mobile device, you just got to keep in mind that a lot of it is geared toward content creation. So if you're going to be a YouTube creator, you got to have the battery that's going to last twice as long. So like the Note 9 has got a 4,000 milliamp battery. If you keep it up to date, to be honest, any mobile device phone will last twice as long if you could keep it up to date, if you could keep the battery going, if you could keep the battery healthy, and then you won't have to worry about the issues down further. And then, you know, like I said, turning off your Wi-Fi, turning off your Bluetooth, turning off your GPS locations, charging the battery when it needs to be. Another thing, I saw, where is my notes? There it is. Let me. Let's see. Here he is. Most modern smartphones are clever enough to stop charging when full. So, which is cool. Most of your phones are smart enough to stop charging when it is full. So there isn't a great risk in leaving your phone charging overnight, but some experts recommend you remove the phone from a case if charging for a long time, as a case could lead to overheating, which lithium-ion batteries do not like. Yes. So That's funny. So it's just you just gotta keep in mind. So if you got a phone case on your phone and you're gonna leave your phone overnight charging, just take it out of the case so that the battery doesn't overheat, because that's one of the main things that it doesn't like is the overheat, because it's lithium, and we all know how the 7 Note dealt with its battery issues when it was overheating. It's exploding. And then you also got the I think it's the pods, the Apple earpods or whatever they are. They're having issues with charging now too, so they're exploding in ears and stuff. But then again, it's all about how well you take care of batteries and stuff. Georgie Plays, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining. Glad to see you here. You're scrolling saying that flashes up the YouTube symbol. Why do you have Facebook next to it? What? You're scrolling saying that flashes up the YouTube symbol. Why do you have... Oh! Because it's... Thank you, Hybrid. Because it's YouTube group, you know? I guess. I might have to fix that part of it. But it's basically just YouTube group. To be honest, Carrie, my daughter, she needs a case because, believe it or not, it's possible. Crypto cruising. I also want to do a collab with maybe Hybrid Steel or Crypto in the near future. You know, that kind of stuff, because the technology a lot of you guys deal with. So that's something in the near future. But guys, as I mentioned, you know, cases overheat stuff, and you don't want that because over time batteries will expand. And here's another note. Should I use fast charging? You know, a lot of your phones now are using fast chargers, you know, like your Galaxy S8s, your iPhones. A lot of those are using fast chargers now. Many Android phones have a feature that allows for fast charging, often referred to as a Qualcomm Quick Charge, or in Samsung's case, Adaptive Fast Charger. There are others. These phones have a special code usually located in a chip known as the Power Management IC that communicates with the charger you're using and requests that it send power at a higher voltage, which is really cool. The iPhone 6 doesn't have this feature of charging, but it's a Qualcomm PMIC. It's smart enough to recognize when you use a higher amp charger like the one you get with the iPad. And that's a good thing, because fast charger will heat up the lithium-ion battery and cause it increased wear and tear. For the same reason, you should never leave your phone in a hot car, on the beach, or next to the oven, or a hot battery will suffer long-term effects on its lifespan, and so will a super cold one. So don't leave your device in a freezer or in the snow. So that's something to keep in mind. Is like the heat. Lithium-ion batteries in general just doesn't like heat at all. So you don't want to keep it trapped. You don't want to put it up underneath your pillow. Yes, people do put their phones underneath pillows, because I don't know why they do that, and that, like, it just completely smothers the phone. And speaking of which, Carrie is here. Welcome to the live stream, Carrie. And so it's just, but but yeah, it's just keep in mind, and like your batteries, they're your in phones and your mobile devices and stuff like that. That's what you need. And then a few minutes ago, I just mentioned something about a charger. So basically, there's many 100% different types of chargers out there in the field. You know, you got your cheap knockoff chargers, you got your name brand chargers, then you got some of the high dollar chargers. So basically, the ones that you want to try to avoid are the knockoff chargers, because the simple fact they don't have a lot of the regulations like your name brand chargers or the high regulation chargers. Nice one. Thank you. But as I was saying, God, thank you, Crypto. You derailed me. God. What was I talking about? Oh. What is up, Finn? But as I was mentioning, when you're looking at chargers, basically you don't want to have the cheap knockoff chargers, because the cheap knockoff chargers will be a problem because they don't have all the regulations like your higher end chargers and stuff like that. So definitely don't be using the knockoff chargers. Yes, I know the knockoff chargers are cheap and everything, but Amazon or eBay, they have chargers on their sites that are the actual name brands for the cheap, and you can find them. I just recently had to buy a Galaxy S8 charger for my phone, and it's like $8, and I know in the stores they're like 16, 17, 20 bucks, but you don't want to buy those. You want to keep within the brands of the charger, and then you want to also make sure the amps that you're putting into your phone are the proper amps, because if you're putting too high of an amp into the wrong phone, you can basically, the battery explode, or it gets hot, or it expands. But if you put too low of an amp, that can also take a large portion of the time to charge up your phone, so that could take over time, and it'll heat up because it's taking too slow of a time to charge up the device. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at chargers and everything. But like I said, next week's topic, I'm going to be talking about the whole iPhone, I guess you say battery gate, charging gate, whatever you want to call it. Is using an S9 charger for your laptop good then? No, JB Pro. That is definitely not a good idea to be charging your laptop with your Galaxy S9 charger, because the simple fact that your charger for your S9 doesn't have the charger capabilities for the laptop, because the laptop requires a certain amount of wattage and a certain amount of amps to be put into it. So basically you're hurting the laptop more than you're helping it. So yes, a phone charger on a laptop is not 100% ideal for it. A good one, Midnight Madness. But okay, guys. So I want to mention to you guys, I do have some really awesome looking shirts over in my Teespring store. The Nightbot has dropped it a couple times in the chat as well. And then on top of that, the link is in the description. And then on top of that, guys, if you're enjoying this video, well, not video, live stream, and all this information is just blowing you away, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, because that would definitely help me out, and it will also help you out in the near future to get all the really cool tech reviews that I do. As the sign says right here, where tech matters, this is the only place where you can get a lot of tech that matters to you. So basically now, guys and gals, we are about to hop into the portion of this channel where it's the live channel shoutouts. So if you want your channel shoutout, just drop hashtag shoutout in the chat and I will pull you up before we get into this portion of it. But alright, let's hop over to this channel shoutout and we'll be hitting it up. Okay, guys and gals, we are here. We are in the final few minutes of the live stream. We are into the channel shoutouts for today. As I mentioned, I am not a YouTube professional. I am not one of those guys like Dean Nimmin or Nick Nimmin or Roberto Blake or Andrew Ken or any of these guys that knows what they're talking about when it comes to channel reviews and stuff. I don't do channel reviews. I just do channel shoutouts. I want to give back to the community that has helped me grow my channel to where it's at now. I want to give back to you guys to help you guys maybe take some of my subscribers to your channel and maybe, get that effect to it. This is not no guarantee that people are going to like your channel. This is not a guarantee people are going to subscribe. This is just to give your channel a chance to be shout out during my live stream. And as I mentioned, as soon as this live stream is posted through YouTube, I am actually going to download this live stream and I am going to cut off the portion of the channel shoutouts. So if you are not here during the channel shoutouts, it will be easier for you to navigate and find the channel shoutouts once I get the videos and stuff up and running for you guys. But where is where are we at? Finn, I need you. There you are. Finn, the chat's got to stop moving. Stop moving. There you go. Stop moving. Thank you. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's get to the first channel that we're going to give a shout out to today. We are going to look at a really cool channel. I got a few channels in here that you guys may like and enjoy, and a few of these you may already notice. First and foremost, Joseph Carter, the Mink Man. If you have not seen this guy on YouTube, it's probably because you don't really know what's going on. But this guy has got a really cool channel. He is basically what he has minks. And he has like some trained dogs and stuff, and they go around and they go to places like farms, they go to like swamps and stuff. They get rid of rats, swamp rats, stuff like that. And he uses the minks, which rats are the number one, the prey for the minks. And that is something that this guy does. He does a lot of really cool stuff on his channel. And as you can tell, he's already over 400,000 subscribers. So it's really cool that this guy has a really cool channel. So if you're into like the really cool dog hunting or mink hunting, so if you're into like the really cool stuff like dog hunting and just want to check this channel out, I am definitely going to leave the link in the description. Come on. There we go. There's the link to this channel in the chat, so you can definitely but definitely just go on over and check out his channel. You'll definitely enjoy the videos that he has up, and it's definitely something really cool that he does. All right, the next one we are going to look at Distinct LOL. This guy is really cool. He's in the Discord and he is fun to talk to. So he looks like League of Legends streams and videos, which is really cool. So if you like League of Legends and you want to watch a really cool League of Legends streams, go on over, hit the subscribe and the bell notification. Give this guy a chance to get his channel up there. And he's at 60 subscribers, so maybe in the future he could get some of the subscribers from my channel, and would definitely be able to do some stuff like that. And I hate that. It doesn't there. And the link to Distinct LOLs is in the chat. Alright. Here is another channel that I am currently subscribed to. This guy right here. Mike. Mike, I can't pronounce your name. I'm just going to say Hybrid Steel, which is, this is his second channel, guys and gals. This is Mike's Life, Weight Loss and Vlogs, which is really cool to see him branching out on other stuff besides gaming. And this is, I guess you said, this is the real Mike. This is what you'll see that's not the gaming Mike. This is the guy that's going to be real 100%. And it's going to be fun to watch the journey of him losing weight and just being around his family and stuff. This is going to be really fun to watch. So if you're down with this type of channel and you want to learn more and ride the coat and enjoy what he's doing with his life, I recommend checking out his channel, and you'll definitely be able to see what cool stuff there is for you. Awesome. All right, guys. That's what Crypto's doing. That is so funny. Crypto, I notice you, man. What is up? But all right. Here's the next channel we are going to talk about, and you know what? We're going to do one thing here first. Where is he at? There he is. Oh man, I knew what it was going to do. Let's do this. I gotta find a channel real quick. Where are you at? There he is. There he is. All right, guys. The next channel we are doing a live shout out. It is Midnight Madness 4x4 racing crashes on boards, live streams, plus more. This guy is cool. What is that? What? Lot more stuff. Midnight. I'm definitely glad that. Oh man, and you got more on the Jeep done. God. Okay, I'm missing way too many of Midnight Madness's live streams. I got to be there when he's putting this Jeep together. I love watching his live streams. If you want to look at a different aspect of live streams, guys and gals. Midnight Madness does a really cool live stream. It's basically just him prepping up his truck, getting it ready for the season, and then he does a lot of monster truck crashes and truck crashes, all this really cool stuff. So if you're into all the really cool stuff about monster trucks, I recommend checking it out, and you'll definitely have fun with all this really cool stuff. And there we go. And if you're into the 4x4s and all that cool stuff, like I said, racing, crashes, onboards, live streams, and plus more, you got the link in the description to Midnight Madness' channel. Alright, and we are going to go next with Creator U. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know anything about Creator U, this guy is really cool. He does live, I guess you say, video reviews. I guess you'll say video tip reviews. He's basically like Nick Nimmin and D Nimmin and Roberta Blake. But I like those guys. This guy does like actual video reviews. Because you know you gotta be in this Discord in order to get it anyways. So just head on over. It's just this guy's really cool. He's down to earth. He puts it straight. He puts it straight to you, and he doesn't give no backs to it. He's brutal when it comes to these these video reviews. So if you're down for it and you want to catch out more of his videos, I recommend. Wait. Oh. Hi, London. Nice to see you. But the link down in the description right there, guys and gals. Not description. I keep saying description. His link to the channel, it is in the chat. So if you're new, like Courtesan, Miss Dog, JB the Pro, Distinct, LOL, who else was in there? If you want a video review, I recommend clicking on his channel and subscribe to it and be there during one of his live streams. And then on top of that, you have to be a part of his Discord in order to get your video reviewed. So all that stuff, you want to see more on how to improve your videos, I recommend checking this guy's channel out, and he's really cool. So definitely head on over and check it out. All right, guys and gals, we are going to look at another channel. Who are we going to look at? Let's look at Miss Dog right here. #1 iOS gaming content. So that's really cool. So she is a mobile device gaming content channel, so which is really cool. I actually looked at her channel the other day, and it's got some really cool stuff on it. New Fortnite, and yeah, eliminate 32 enemies at E Prime. Warframe. Oh, she plays Warframe, which is really cool. So that's really cool. So Miss Dog, if you are in the chat, are you mainly iOS gaming content, or do you do what kind of other content do you do on your channel? Miss Dog, what other content do you do on your channel? Because it says the #1 iOS gaming content, which is really cool. I like mobile device gaming content. And yeah, I got the handy dandy Nick and D Nimmin, well, Nick's thing here. Yep, right there. That's about it right there. But anyways, I think Miss Dog wanted me to look at her mean content. That's funny. Started PC gaming yesterday. Okay. Really cool. Really cool. That is really cool. Miss Dog, to be honest with you, if you need some banner tips, I recommend looking at Talking with Hybrid Steel and Midnight Madness, Crypto Cruiser, a lot of these guys, and as well pay attention to what D Nimmin and Nick Nimmin says during their live streams, because they will give you the tips that you need to improve your channel art, and that is super awesome. That is why my channel art and my channel is the way it is because of those creators has helped me tremendously, and it has paid off a lot. So but you asked a question about your about section. I made Brawl Star videos, tips, gameplays, and top 5s. On your about me section, Miss Dog, I am pretty sure, I'm not too sure about D or Nick or other guys, but you do kind of, you do need to have more information on your about me section, your description, you definitely want something more on there besides what you got. Basically, I'll give you an example on mine about section. Basically what I got, hello, I am rPm Nexus. Here on this channel you get to see many different tech reviews. On Monday I will be doing reviews on Bluetooth speakers, mobile device gadgets, and gaming gear. I will also be doing reviews on bargain tech for those of us that can't afford all the expensive tech. I will also have a special playlist where there will be me buying tech from the Wish app. So you basically just need your about section kind of updated about everything what your channel is more about, like when your upload schedules and stuff like that, because some people may go to that. And that's also the section where when you're posting up a video or something on Facebook or Discord or stuff like that, that's where they're basically going to see that description when you post up your link on to Facebook. Okay, the next one we got here, we have Serpent Rebel. He is one of the cool guys in the chat, and I enjoy his content a lot. It is original. You know, honestly, he has to update his channel art. He just said it in the chat. And then, you know, on top of that, Serpent Rebel, if you're doing a lot of your stuff on mobile devices, I recommend checking out D. Nimon's channel, because he does a lot of app reviews and stuff like that that'll help you be able to like master your mobile and everything with like banners, your thumbnails and stuff like that. So that is definitely something to look forward to in the near future when you're doing your channel art. So if you're into his type of content, he's doing NHL, he's branching out more, and yeah, he does hybrid still. He needs to claim his URL. That is a most definite. What was I gonna say? He's got a bad habit too, and I have the same bad habit. We both are guys that dip smokeless tobacco, so this is one of the reasons why I like watching his channel, because his smokeless tobacco reviews, and it's just really cool. I find the funny part where he's doing the special dip combo, grizzly, wintergreen, and mint. That was awesome to watch him do that. But all right, and we're gonna hit the copy. What is what, Serpent Rebel? Your URL, Serpent Rebel, basically what you need to go do, what Hybrid and what D's mentioning, is go into your I guess you'll say your settings and everything, and go, and then, yep, there you go. The link in the chat, that is to Serpent Rebel's channel, so head on over, hit that subscribe and bell notification. I obviously hit it because I enjoy his channel a lot. Alright, the next one we have is Jeffrey Eatley, Life Behind Cameras. What's next? This guy is super cool. His channel is super awesome. I enjoy his videos. I enjoy everything about this guy. He is really cool. So if you want to learn more about what cameras fit the bill on how to take, you know, pictures and lenses and photo secrets and tips and stuff like that, head on over to Jeffrey Itley's channel, and you would definitely be surprised on what is what about Mr. Jeff Itley. Verbal drop-ins, welcome to the live stream, and thank you for dropping by. But as I mentioned, Jeffrey Eatley is a really cool guy, so if you want to learn more about cameras and how well to take pictures and stuff, head on over to Jeffrey Eatley, and he would definitely steer you in the right direction for your channel. Alright, the next one is Courtesan Music. This guy is super cool, new beats every week, Courtesan Music. He is basically a music channel, and to be honest, I enjoy his music, and it's just really cool to listen to certain beats like this. So you know what, I'm actually going to hit the subscribe button. Alright, D, you have a good one. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for chilling out with us, and that was really cool to have you in the chat and everything. But anyways, guys, if you enjoy music, I recommend head on over to Mr. Courtesan's channel and check out his music, and you'll definitely enjoy a little bit of music. I just like listening to music at night to keep me kind of sane and make it easier for me to go to sleep at night. So, alright, the next one we have here, we will have Finn Dominator. This guy is really cool. Gameplay reviews and vlogs, which is super cool. So, this is something that he's doing games, he's doing reviews, and he's also doing like Pokemon boxes and stuff, which is really cool. So if you're into all the really cool content, like the 999 Alkaline dust. Ooh, what is that? I haven't seen your 2 months ago. You need to do more Destiny 2 Fin Dominator. I enjoyed watching your Destiny 2 stuff. I like watching the Destiny 2 stuff. So, K, no. Yep, that's what I said. What a cool banner. Yep. That is a cool banner. Alright, Serpent Rebel, thank you for stopping by. We'll definitely be talking to you later. But anyways, guys and gals, if you want to catch some gameplay reviews and vlogs, I recommend hopping over to Fin Dominator's channel and giving him a big subscribe and hit the bell notification. Alright, next one we have Arcturus. Yes, we have Arcturus, and look how well this channel looks. Weekly Fortnite content, which is really cool. And he is up there at 898 subscribers, which is super awesome. Fortnite Week 3 Challenge Guide. Look at the thumbnails. Look at this is clean looking. I like the way this looks. So if you're into Fortnite and you want to see more Fortnite stuff, head on over and check out his channel. So yeah. But yeah, so if you're into the Fortnite gameplays and stuff, I recommend head on over checking out the link I just dropped in the chat. Me too, Hyperstill. Me too. But anyways, guys and gals, we are down to our last 2 final channel shoutouts. The last, whoa, wait. Hyperstill, when'd you change your banner? What? No way. Hyperstill, did you change your banner from earlier today? Or, well, from yesterday? Wow, it looks good. Anyways, guys. Uncle Dam's dumbassery, welcome to the live stream. I'm glad to see you have made it. But, Hyperstill, dang, dude, wow, that I like your channel art, man. That is super awesome. Anyways, guys, the channel shout out, Hyperstill Gaming and Reviews, live streams weekly at 20:30 GMT. This guy has some really cool content. As I mentioned, I am way behind on lots and lots of content on a lot of creators. It's hard to watch a lot of these creators because the amount of content they put out, and Hyperstill is one of the ones that I'm behind a lot on stuff. So I got to get in the groove of watching his stuff, and it's just. But, so, definitely, if you're into the game reviews and stuff, I recommend checking out his channel, and you'll definitely be happy with what he got. He has been playing a game called Realm Royale, and it is super funny. So if you like seeing someone being chased that is a chicken, check out his live streams, and you'll definitely have fun. I enjoy his live streams. But in the chat, you will have, like I said, Hyperstill's link in the chat. So click on it, head on over, hit the subscribe and bell icon, and you guys would definitely enjoy that type of content. Okay, so we're down to the last one, and we all know it is D Nimmin, Master Your Mobile. So as I mentioned when I was talking about the batteries issues and stuff, how to make them last long enough, this is the guy that you want to learn all the stuff as far as apps and how to make content good on a mobile device. And as I mentioned, mobile device batteries are essential to any mobile content creator because they need to last long and they need to be essential to what you're going to do. So if you're looking to master your mobile, check out D Nimmin, and he's just in the chat. But the link in the chat, it is to D Nimon's channel. So if you, like I said, if you want to try to master your mobile and understand how your, like, you know, Keymaster and Snapseed, all that cool stuff, if you want to learn how to use all that, this is the guy to go check out. So JB the Pro, Serpent Rebel, I know Johnny B, I know a lot of you guys that are in the Discord that uses your mobile device for a large portion of your channels. This is the guy to go and watch a large portion of his videos to understand what is going on with mobile content. And as I mentioned, batteries are a necessity to being a mobile content creator. So you definitely want to combine those two and make it last for 100%. And like I said, this guy is super awesome. So definitely. Verbal droppings, yeah, most definitely. This guy is the guy to go to, and he does live streams every Sunday around 11 o'clock. So definitely, well, it's 11 p.m. Eastern for me. I never shouted D's name when going down a slide. What? Wow, yeah, he's in 18K. But okay, so we are back, and we are back at my homepage. Wow, 479 subscribers. Just a second ago, I was at 475, and I have gained almost 5 more subscribers. And for everybody that has subscribed to the channel, I really do appreciate that, and I thank you a lot for that, for supporting the channel. As you can tell, I've done a lot more work on this, and to be honest, without Hybrid Steel's handiwork and helping me out with what I needed to understand, basically Hybrid Steel sent me the PSD for my channel art, and I just kind of tweaked it the way I needed to be done, and that's basically what I came up with. But you guys, let's get back over to the main live scene, and we got to get that ticker out of the way, because that is not the ticker that I need right now. I need the regular ticker, so we transition this over. But you guys rock, and I enjoyed everything about this. So if tomorrow, the first video of the year will be dropping. It's going to be the wireless 6-button mouse from Blackweb that I just did a review on it. So I will be posting that up tomorrow. So definitely check it out. It's going to drop sometime. I'm not too sure what time it's going to drop. I'm going to try to get it edited, like put into YouTube and that stuff, and then tomorrow, if I'm at work or something, I could just go online and just make it go public and stuff. So that's what I'm going to try to start doing, you know. Yeah, start doing that so I can make it go live a lot longer. Anyways, but yep, guys and gals, as much as I enjoy this, wow, this is the longest I've ever been on a live stream. Wow. Well, no. That's about an hour and a half, I think. Yeah, hour and a half. Yeah, close to it. That's about whatever it is. Anyways, guys and gals, I enjoyed everything about today's live stream, and I just want to say thank you for everybody that is helped supporting the channel, and everybody that's in the chat, and everybody that has come out and helped me grow this channel. And like I said, 500 subs come around, I will be doing a giveaway. I'll show you the giveaway. When I get to 500 subs, this is the giveaway I will be doing. It's something that I recently received from this company, and I don't have a way of using it. So with it just not sitting around, not being used, I figure some of you guys will be out and about, and you may want this. So definitely in the future, once I hit 500 subs, I will be giving this away. And believe it or not, you really don't have to be a sub either. So anyways, you guys rock. I love you, and I thank you guys for everything that you have done, and thank you for being here with me. And I will definitely be seeing you guys next Sunday.